Living on the edge of the woods means every fall brings one huge problem: leaves. Over the years, I've tried just about everything to get them cleaned up, and today I'm showing you the 3 methods that I rely on and which one I would never skip. I start the season with my John Deere PowerFlow bagger. When the leaves just start to fall and there's just a few leaves scattered around the yard, this setup gives me the cleanest results. It leaves nothing behind, and the yard looks great when I'm done. It's quick to hook up, easy to run, and best of all, really easy to empty. You just lift the lid, pull the bag off its mount, and dump it. And John Deere even put a nice, durable handle on the bottom that makes it easy to grab and dump out the leaves. If you don't have many leaves or a smaller property, this honestly could be all that you need. And the best part is you can just leave it on the tractor all year and use it to clean up your grass trimmings too. But for me, when those leaves really start to pile up, those bags just fill up way too fast. In the heavy leaf areas, I can only go about 25 feet before I have to stop and empty the bags. And that's definitely not practical for my 1-acre lot. And this is where my 44-inch AgriFab lawn sweeper comes in. It's quiet, super easy to set up, and I don't even need to have the mower deck installed, so I can just put it on whichever tractor is ready to go. The biggest advantage to the lawn sweeper is how easy it is to empty. I don't have to get off the tractor at all. Just pull the handle forward while I'm still sitting on the seat, and the entire hopper just rotates upside down, dumping those leaves effortlessly. That saves a ton of time and is way easier on the body. Not constantly climbing on and off the tractor makes a huge difference over a long day of leaf cleanup. There's one important thing to know about these AgriFab lawn sweepers. The drive wheels have a plastic gear on the inside, but the gear that turns the sweeper is metal. So if you go too fast or try to be too aggressive with the sweeper, you can strip out that plastic gear. Now there are replacement wheels available, but they are not cheap, so it's worth taking it easy. It has a 28 cubic foot capacity hopper, so it does hold more than the bagger, but when those leaves really start to come down, that hopper does still fill up quickly. The problems start to come in when the leaf piles get too deep. It'll just start pushing the leaves more than picking them up. So when you get deep into fall and those leaves really start to come down, it's time to bring out the big gun, the AgriFab Leaf Vac. To make the most of the leaf vac, I usually let the leaves build up for a couple weeks and then dedicate a full day just for leaf cleanup. The capacity on this thing is what makes it shine, 32 cubic feet to be exact, so I can pick up a large amount of leaves before I ever have to stop and dump it. The cleanup quality is about the same as the bagger, since it mostly depends on how efficient your mower deck is. But the vac saves tons of time just because of how much it can hold. And that outstanding efficiency is really the only thing that makes it worth using, because it's honestly a pain in every other area. First of all, you have to custom fit it to your mower deck with an adapter like this one here, which you have to cut yourself to make it fit onto your mower deck. Which means if you have more than one tractor, you have to choose which one you want to use it with at the beginning of the season, so you can just keep that adapter on the mower deck, which isn't a problem if you only have one lawnmower. But if you have a lawnmower with the John Deere PowerFlow, you can actually adapt the leaf vac to work with the John Deere PowerFlow. And I have a video on how to do that I'll have linked in the description. Another big downside is storage. This thing is big and it doesn't easily break down in any way. Sure, you can pull the hose off and throw that into the hopper, but other than that, the size it is when you're using it is the size it is when you have to go to store it. And then emptying the hopper is not quite as easy as it is with the lawn sweeper or the bagger system. It does have a dumping feature that you may be able to use, but that doesn't work in the area that I'm dumping it in. So I end up having to take a metal bow rake and dragging the leaves out by hand. But once again, with the effectiveness and how much it holds, that really doesn't matter to me. Ultimately, I'm not having to rake anything in the yard, so a little raking out of the hopper is no big deal. And finally, it is loud, and I mean loud. I would definitely recommend wearing hearing protection, or you're really gonna regret that later. And this is also why I let the leaves build up a little bit and try and get it all done in one day, because I'm sure my neighbors don't want to be hearing that thing every weekend for the whole fall. One quick thing that I use throughout my entire season is my Ego cordless leaf blower. It's perfect for clearing leaves away from the house, the garage, or any of those tight areas that I can't reach with the other tools. If you haven't made the switch over to the cordless electric outdoor power tools, I would highly recommend it. They're simple to use, quieter than the gas ones, and almost no maintenance. You just clip in the battery and you're good to go. I know that every property is different, but if you get the insane amount of leaves that I do here, this is the system that has been working for me for years. And if you want an in-depth look at any of these methods individually, I've got a playlist for you right here. And if there are any other methods that you use that I should look into, please let me know in the comment below. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.